Be warned, it's intense.
Introduce Beetlejuice.
So, Josh Hartnett, are you telling me that you go to Oppenheimer, but into a movie that you're playing as a villain, which is a serial killer in a movie called Trap? Interesting twist, am I right? Hello, spooky everyone, and what the sitch? Just your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Cam Possible Fan 2001. And today, this is going to be a short review because I'm going to the pizza place with my mom. Well, originally, I'm going to see that new Venom The Last Dance, but Marcus have to cancel it because of the personal reason. So, for private reasons. So, honestly, guys, I ain't worried about it because after Venom 3 got mixed review by the critic. So, that's why I don't even bother to see that film. But honestly, guys, I will give you guys some update what is going to happen. But don't worry, I'll definitely watch Venom The Last Dance. But if I don't go see that film in theaters, I might save my money to go see Moana 2. That's much better. Anyway, guys, so today I am doing a short movie review on Trap, came out of 2024, directed by, written by M. Night Shyamalan. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get started, shall we? It's scary time. So, honestly, I was really concerned about this movie because I probably saw you saw my letterbox when I was talking about this film and I was talking about the story and I was talking about how interested I was in for this film because I really like the concept. Because I really like the fact that M. Night is taking this concept and making it as a horror movie, which pretty awesome concept, am I right? I almost said a cuss word for a second, especially for the C word. Might cut that out. But anyway, guys, so yeah, honestly, I was really interested of this film, but after I saw the trailer, it got me interested. Which M. Night better not let this movie down. But not until Rotten Tomato ruined this film for my anticipation, because this film got a 57% on Rotten Tomato for the critic, which is pretty bad, honestly, at this point. And this film got a 65% for the audience, which nowadays, honestly, we all agree that we have to agree with the audience more than the critic, because nowadays critic has lost their freaking mind. Sorry guys, so after I watched the movie called Trap, and what do I think about it? This film was actually a great movie, but this film is a serum Nick awesomeness movie? Nah, because this film has some 3 flaws, which this film don't have so much flaws, but honestly guys, sometimes story can be darn complicated, which once again, I do like the concept, but sometimes story can be really drag, honestly. Like, I wish this film was picking up and go to the different scene, so all that. Anyway, guys, so let's get to the negative first, and then we're going to talk about the positive, because I want to give positive a last. So let's talk about some negative. Sorry, guys, so sometimes story, it kind of didn't make no sense, especially for the post-credit scene. Go get that in a minute. I did not like that. But anyway, guys, so sometimes story can be really drag, honestly, because I think the first act and the second act kind of dragged this movie down, honestly, because that scene was really slow, was really boring, because honestly, I think the opening scene was taking forever to get the point of this film. And honestly, guys, I do enjoy the concert scene. The concert scene was my favorite. It's my favorite part of the movie. The next two of the ending, which is the twist of Cooper, was actually a serial killer. Spoiler! Anyway, honestly, guys, who cares about spoiler? Because this film got a 57%. So, of course, I'm going to give the spoiler of this film. But anyway, guys, and here's some character that I'm not a huge fan of, but my least favorite character in this film definitely ain't Rally, because Rally is a decent character. My least favorite character in this film, which is none other than Rachel. Another mother character, which is generic mother character, like you see like a million times in the horror genre, which I'm sick and tired seeing all bunch of generic mother character in a freaking horror movie. I gotta say right now, but even I'm not compared to this film to Hereditary, I gotta say, the mother character in that film from A24 is a much better mother character than Rachel in this film. And honestly, guys, no offense to the actress, because I do like her as her character in Scott Pilgrim, but her character in Scott Pilgrim, and of course the anime show that came out like 3 years ago, is way better and way more interesting, more than Rachel and Trap, because and her acting was it's alright, it's okay. No, honestly, I don't think her acting is bad, but her acting is decent. And Rachel, yeah, sure, it's just like your typical daughter and little girl characters, which I'm not compared to this film to Inside Out 2, which those films have nothing in common. But who agreed that Larry from Inside Out 2 is a much better character than Larry in this film? Why? Because though both characters got the same name of them. Even I'm not compared to them, but I was just saying. But the worst aspect of this film, of course, I'm talking about the post-credit scene. I did not like the post-credit scene, so let me tell you how the post-credit scene goes. Here we go. So the post-credit scene is, are you ready? So Vinter, which is the character that he played by the same actor that he was in the Barney reboot, so I'll go get that in a minute because I do like his character. But anyway, guys, so Bender was turning on the television, and the news reporter was playing. And the news reporter said that Cooper is arrested because he did something bad at the concert. He did something bad at the house. So anyway, and he showed the pictures to Vender on television. And Vender, I have no idea what kind of acting that he was doing. His acting was literally the same style, just like the same guy that he was in Free Guy, A Luck, and of course, and of course, that new DreamWorks film, which is coming out in 2025. Of course, I'm talking about Dogman, which you already know what that actor name is. Honestly, let's give you let's not give you a hint, or else this video will be long. But anyway, his acting go this. I help him. No, I am not helping with people. Screw that. I gotta say, his acting in that film was kind of cringing. I already know that is not actually his line, but I forgot what he said. But I don't want to give this film a huge major spoiler. So I give one of the spoiler, but I don't want to spoil the line that he was saying in this film. So yeah, I did not like the post-credit scene. The post-credit scene is the worst aspect of this film. So that's enough talk about the flaws. Let's talk about some positive, which people always want positive more than negative. So my favorite character in this film, which is then Lady Raven. Lady Raven was a stay out because she was actually a fantastic and well-developed character because she is not your singer like Katy Perry or Taylor Swift, because they always do not mystery stuff. But Lady Raven, every single time they do mystery, because there was a scene when Lady Raven was grabbing Cooper's phone and going in the bathroom, and of course there was an Asian guy was trapping in the basement, and of course Cooper was banging the door like twice. He was like, "Open the door!" Josh, he did a fantastic job to play as a villain. He could be a very scary villain. So that's why I put him in my remake of Will the Dead Go to Die, which is going to be way better than the original, because the original scarred people for life, especially for kids. If you love animation, do not watch that freaking movie, because that film would scare you for life, especially for the dog named Labby. Scary. Anyway, guys, so I do like the mystery that Lady Raven was taking Cooper's phone, going in the bathroom, and see what's going on, and honestly, and she went to the live chat, and of course, the fan is helping her. Pretty shocking, because nowadays fans don't want to help with people, because you already know how society is, But anyway, I do like the mystery scene where Lady Raven was taking Cooper's phone, going in the bathroom, and trying to find what's going on. And anyway, and there was a kidnap scene. The kidnap scene was really disturbing. Like, especially when Cooper was putting the handcuff on Lady Raven in that fancy car door in front of the fan. This film got darker, man. M. Night, you are fantastic guy to do darker scene. Well, The Last Airbender, that's the only movie that he did poorly with his M. Night. He did poorly of the darkness. Honestly, I don't want to talk about that freaking movie, so let's get to the next one. So, honestly, guys, and not just Ladybird, we got some fantastic character. Of course, I'm talking about Cooper. Cooper, are you telling me that this is the same guy that he was in one of the best films that came out last year, which ended Oppenheimer, more like Pickenheimer? So, are you telling me that you go to Pickenheimer, but into a serial killer of horror movies? Josh, you're a very dark actor, man. Can't believe you go to peak movie, but into a great movie. Great job for your track record for your film. And thank God David Zaslav did not screw this movie up. Because I swear to God, if I hear this film bomb, this is going to be a few bombs of woe, which is bad enough that Joker 2 bomb. I don't want to hear that this film bombed for the last minute. I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, guys, and Vendor, even I did not like the post-credit scene, but I did not even know that this is the same guy that he was in the Bonnie reboot. Yeah, I'm probably some people on my YouTube channel who's watching my video just literally poop the pants. I'm very sorry I made you guys crap your pants why I said that Vendor is the same actor that he was in the Bonnie reboot, which is the one reboot that nobody likes. And stay tuned for my while I won't watch the Bonnie reboot, which I ain't watching that piece of crap because I'm not a little kid. Sorry guys, and last not least, the ending. I like this film why they end, honestly. And the song. I gotta say, has to be one of my favorite aspects of the song. And this is why the concert scene is my favorite scene of this film. Because every single song of this film is absolutely a cinematic masterpiece. Because I might give the song a 10 out of 10. See with Nicky Awesomeness, am I right? So Lady Raven did a fantastic singing her song for the movie Trap soundtrack, which I didn't even know that this will have the actual song, the actual pop song for an M. Night movie, which is pretty shocking, by the way, because you already know that M. Night movie always do not have, like, pop music, but this film do have some pop music, honestly. And look at the tag. They said, a 300 fan and 300 cop, one serial killer, no escape. I do like that tag. Warner Brothers, you did a fantastic marketing for this film. Not David Zaslav. I'm talking about the Warner Brothers, the actual studio. I'm not talking about David Zaslav with the Warner Brothers Discovery. Screw the crap. But anyway, guys, so my favorite song that Lady Raven was singing, of course, the Between What, Don't Wanna Be Your, and Save Me, Kill For You, Louise, Liar, and of course, Imposing, and of course, Hiding. She is a fan and beautiful and a fantastic singing. In that scene that she's playing as Lady Raven, she did a beautiful job. Academy, please nominate her for Best Supporting Actress and Best Original Song, because this is going to be the very first Rotten movie get a Oscar, which I really hope Rotten movie get a Oscar, like underrated movie. I'm not talking about bad film like the Emoji Movie, Norman, or yeah, screw that crap. No, I'm talking about underrated film like this film and Venom 3. I wish those film get underrated into Academy Award, I must have said. So overall, guys, Trap movie was actually a fun and a great movie, because and yeah, sure, there's some flaws I have for this film, like some of the story can be really drag, and some of the character I'm not a huge fan of. Of course, I'm talking about the auto bars of the police station, which I'm not a huge fan of, because this is just like your typical generic auto character that who is trying to take this cop business too seriously, which I already know this is what this movie is about, but let's hope she would not be a terrible character. But after I watch it, she was decent. But anyway, and once again, this film has some flaws, like some of the story can be really drag, and Rachel was my least favorite character in this film, and the post-credit scene was a dumpster piece of crap, which is the worst post-credit scene I ever seen for an M. Night movie. But I can imagine that this film was amazing. So overall, guys, Trap was actually a good movie. Yeah, sure, this film got some flaws, but I can't get this film was really a underrated fun movie because you're just here for a jump scare and all that kind of stuff. Because this film did not count as a horror movie, and please don't say this film was a horror movie. No, it's not, because this film is like a mystery thriller movie. Yeah, I don't count this film as a horror movie. The same with Split. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna give Trap. What rating should I give this film? Oh yeah, let's give Trap, which is the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, a 7 out of 10. It's a great movie, and sadly, this film don't deserve a seal of Nick Cage awesomeness. Well, look at the bright side. At least Trap is way better than The Watcher, I can say that, because M. Night, next time, if your daughter direct another movie, please just don't ruin her movie, because The Watcher could have potential, but you already know that M. Night just really wants to screw everybody movie up, and of course, they screw up his daughter movie. So don't blame her, blame M. Night for that, because that is why Watcher just felt like a generic M. Night movie. Yeah, daughter do not want that, but M. Night didn't listen, of course. Sorry, guys. So that was my movie review of Trap. So tell me about your opinion on this great film on the comment section below. So stay tuned for my movie review. What is my next movie review? I really hope it won't be disturbing movie, which honestly I already saw so many disturbing movies like Midsummer, Hereditary, and of course Late Night with the Devil. So what next movie should I watch? Another Nun movie. I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Nun movie, so let's hope the first emo will definitely be way better than a One Nun movie starring Sandra Sweeney, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I think that film is overrated. But let's hope the first emo is going to be way better than a one movie starring Sandra Sweeney, which is the Nun movie. And to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Nun movie. I tried the Nun back in 6 years ago, and it was really bad. So stay tuned for my movie review of the Nun movie, which is then the first emo, and stay tuned for my movie rant of the remake of Carrie from the remake that brought you in the 70 film, which I think the 70 version was okay, but yeah, I'm really thinking Halloween is a much better horror movie of the 70 more than Carrie, honestly. And I heard the remake was completely god-awful, man. Oh my god, man. But anyway, stay tuned for my movie review of the first emo. And stay tuned for my Why I Won't Watch Smile 1 and 2. Doing to Smile 2 is breaking so many stuff at the box office, which is pretty cool, honestly. And sorry guys, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. So if you like this video, if you want to see more of this concert video like always, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share it with your whole family. But if you're not a huge fan of this film, that's fine. I will respect and handle your opinion, or else Angel100 will definitely come to my YouTube channel and get on to me again. You're gonna say, opinion don't have feeling? The opinion don't have feeling? Stop saying that! This is Nick Cage, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001, signing off. And if you watch this film is making you don't want to go to the concert because of this film. Great job, George Horton. You did a fantastic job, but I am very shocked and speechless that you go to one of the best films of 2023 into a serial killer horror movies. Interesting twist.